And welcome to this episode. We'll call it Exploring Hypnosis, the live sessions. This hypnosis session, is going to be based on gratitude. And now, before I begin, I just want to say a quick happy birthday to my mom. She passed away about 6 months ago. I love you, Mom. And I want to dedicate this to you. So we're coming up here in the U.S. We have Thanksgiving, and it's a day of supposedly for giving thanks and gratitude. And I do find at this time of year, a lot of people sort of lose track of that, and we end up focusing on things that are not in the spirit of Thanksgiving and gratitude. So I was really drawn to do a hypnosis session to help you to really enjoy the holidays, and whether you're celebrating, Thanksgiving or Canadian Thanksgiving or some other holidays, Kwanzaa, Christmas, all of those holidays that are coming up in about the next 6 weeks, or hey, 4th of July or whatever else you got going on. So this is a live hypnosis session. So a couple of things. If you want to, I'm not going to take a lot of time to explain hypnosis in this one because I have other videos for that. Please check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jim Kellner. That's Kellner. You'll find some other videos on how hypnosis works. You can also Google Jim Kellner TEDx, and you can watch my TEDx talk on hypnosis, and you'll get a better idea of what it is. Basically, it's a way of communicating with your other than conscious mind. Some people call it the unconscious mind or the subconscious mind. And what we find is that when you're in that state, when we're talking to that part of you, suggestions and changes just sort of seem to stick better. And that's why we use hypnosis. I use hypnosis to help people lose weight, quit smoking, get over anxiety, stress, all of this kind of thing, even get over fears and phobias. And it's simply by talking to that other than conscious part of the mind. The thing is, I could just tell you, or you could just tell me, just feel more gratitude. And the conscious mind goes, hey, that's a great idea. But then it gets lost on us. So what I'm going to recommend is that you listen to this recording today, and then you listen to it again and again. If for most people, they're going to notice some changes after just one listening, but really it's going to take, 2, 3, 4, 5 before they start noticing huge changes. And ideally, you listen to this recording every day for about 30 days, and you should notice a difference. If you'd like to get a free MP3 download titled Unlimited Happiness, please go to my website. That's JimKellnerHypnotist.com. Download that, and you'll get a taste of that kind of hypnosis to the actual audio recording. So you're going to listen to this one for about 30 days. Don't listen to this while you're driving or moving around. A lot of people want to listen while they're doing housework, things like that. It's just not as effective as if you just lie down, relax. The session is going to last anywhere from about 20 to 30 minutes today. There won't be any music in the background of this one. Typically, when I work with clients, of course, I add music later, but there won't be any music on this one. But hey, if you've got some music around that you'd like to play in the background, that's fine. Music's not actually necessary. It just kind of creates a nicer experience sometimes. And actually, if I'd have thought about it, I could have had something playing on my phone while I was recording this. So next time I'll try to remember to do that. Okay, so with that, hi, Shauna. Great to see you. And hey, Bradley. If anybody, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to type them below, and I will get to them after the recording. I'm not going to take time to answer them before the recording. Again, check out my YouTube channel. I've got a lot of videos there explaining hypnosis, and check out my TEDx talk. Actually, you can go to my YouTube channel and find that as well. All right, let's get to it. So what you want to do is find yourself a nice quiet place, a relaxing place. If you've got some headphones or earbuds or something like that, please put those in. And I probably will make this available as a downloadable MP3. So check back, and that might be something that you could just put onto your phone and listen to. Actually, if you comment below, once I finally do that, just say something like gratitude. Type gratitude in the comments, and I will go ahead and send you that once I get the MP3 set up. If you're on YouTube, I can't messenger you, so please leave your email address. Okay. Anyway, let's get started. So, quiet place, no distractions, sit down, lie down, do not drive or anything like that. All right. So, let's go ahead and get started. And so, as you listen to my voice over the next few minutes, you're going to find it easy to just relax. Good. That's right. And so thank you for taking time to listen to this hypnotic process. I'm, of course, Hypnotist Jim Kellner. And I again urge you, please do not listen to this while you're driving or moving around at all. So please begin by taking some relaxing breaths and just allowing yourself to sink right down into that surface beneath you. Good. And you can just allow those breaths to become slower and longer. And you don't even need to watch the screen, so you can just close your eyes and just focus on the sound of my voice. And just allow yourself to focus on my voice as it guides you into a deeper state of relaxation. All outside sounds and distractions just guide you right back to my voice. Because my voice is all you need to focus on. So please go into this now, thinking about your goals and intentions for today's session. As you decide that this is your time to relax, to take the time to reprogram your mind, to focus on what's truly important to you, to focus on gratitude, whatever that means to you. And I wonder if you'd be willing to just use your imagination now to imagine that you're standing in front of a chalkboard or a whiteboard. And it doesn't really matter if you can imagine all the things that I talk about, because you can just pretend, knowing that each and every time that you listen to this or any hypnotic process, your ability to imagine improves and intensifies. So right here, right now, you can allow that process of relaxation to guide you even deeper. As you're there now standing in front of that chalkboard or whiteboard, I'd like you to imagine that you're drawing a great big circle. And within that circle, you could write the letter A and then erase it. Writing the letter B and erasing it. The letter C and erasing it. Going all the way through the alphabet. And then coming all the way back. Going back and forth, as another part of your mind begins to imagine that there are gentle waves of relaxation starting in the top of your head and working their way all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. all the way from the top of your head to the bottoms of your feet and to the tips of your fingers. And you can imagine those gentle waves as they move down through the forehead and facial muscles, jaw muscles relaxing. Perhaps the teeth part a little bit as you're allowing yourself to drift off into a warm and comfortable state of total relaxation. Watching those gentle waves of relaxation as they move into the neck and shoulders, dissolving any tension that was there. As you're perhaps reminded of a time, a place when you were watching or maybe listening to some gentle waves on a lake, a pond, or even the ocean. Gentle waves going down and out. Allow yourself to go even deeper now with every breath that you take, with every word that I utter. You just relax deeper. And it feels so good to relax, and it feels so good to just let go. Listening now as those gentle waves of relaxation move into down the arms to the fingertips. You may end up feeling a tingling sensation or a numbness somewhere in the body as your body experiences deeper and deeper levels of relaxation. Feel those gentle waves of relaxation as they move through the torso and hips and legs and all the way down to the bottoms of your feet, so that you feel as if you're wrapped up in a warm and comfortable blanket of total relaxation. Because it feels so good to relax. It feels so good to just let go. Good, that's right. You're doing perfectly. You are doing perfectly. And allowing yourself to create a safe space now there where you're feeling totally relaxed, feeling powerful and energized. And at any time during this hypnosis process or any hypnosis process or at any time at all, you can retreat right back here to this safe place. Good. That's right. You're doing perfectly. Just relaxing, just letting go. Because it feels so good to just let go. And I'd like you to focus on what you'd like to experience during this upcoming holiday season or at any time at all. Because you can use this hypnotic process anytime you'd like. Anytime at all, you can use this hypnotic process to go into a very deep and profound state of relaxation. You can use this to program your mind to focus on what's truly important and to leave behind that which needs to be left behind. You see, there are things that will come up in the coming days, weeks, months, and even years that may not seem pleasant, that may not be what you expected or wanted. But you're finding now that you're narrowing your focus, like putting blinders on so that you only see those things that you're grateful for. Those wonderful things, the smiles you encounter, the wonderful music you hear, the sounds of laughter, and the voices of friends and loved ones. And even in those times when you're all alone, you can focus on how good it feels to just love yourself, to respect yourself, realizing that you are beneath no one. And today is the day, today is your opportunity to live your best life, to experience more gratitude, more joy than ever before, as you remember to each morning focus, as soon as you wake up in the morning, to focus on 3 things that you're grateful for. 3 things that you're grateful for. Because as you begin to focus on those things that are going good in your life, as you focus on all of the good and wonderful things in your life, you realize you have a wonderful life worth living. You realize those other things, they just don't matter. Those annoyances, those disturbances, those things that once troubled you fade into the darkness. They fade away like steam off of a boiling pot. You don't want to think about those things anymore. You don't need to think about them. In fact, you can refuse right now to think about any of those things that don't bring you joy, that don't bring you happiness. Because all that matters today is that you experience gratitude and happiness. Happiness and gratitude for all that you have in your life. And sometimes it may seem that the only thing that we have to be thankful for is the fact that we have the presence of mind to be thankful. And that's okay. Because there are always dark and troubling times that will come, but you can be like a beacon, like a shining light that the darkness can never penetrate. You can refuse to allow the darkness to come into your life because you are free. Free to make your own choices. Free to live your best life by simply expressing more gratitude than ever before. And so each and every morning, as you wake up, you find that you're compelled to think of and perhaps even write down 3 things, 3 new things every day that you're grateful for. And you focus on all of those things, counting even more and more things to be grateful for every single day. And sometimes you're grateful for the warmth of the sunshine. Sometimes you're grateful for the coziness that comes from the cold. Sometimes you're grateful for a big, delicious meal, and sometimes you're grateful for that meal that was skipped. There's always something to be grateful for, even if it's just the presence of mind to think of something to be grateful for. And as you continue to listen to this hypnotic process in the coming days, weeks, months, and even years, you're finding that your gratitude quotient is growing more and more, while you can't help but smile as you move through life, knowing that it's a wonderful life indeed. And as you now allow yourself to go even deeper into hypnosis, deeper into trance, deeper into that warm and wonderful state of total relaxation, you can find that it becomes easier. So much easier to leave behind those things that no longer serve us and to focus on those things that bring us joy and happiness. Focusing on the people, the places, the things, the feelings, the thoughts that bring us joy, that bring us happiness, that allow our hearts to bloom with gratitude. So much joy, so much gratitude. You are like a light, a beacon in the darkness. Even on the darkest days, you shine like a bright, shiny torch. Those around you can feel your warmth, your presence, your energy. Those around you become grateful for you. They become grateful for your smile, your personality, your kind words, your loving nature. Soon you find that people are telling you that you, yes, you are on their list every day of things to be grateful for. And you find one more thing to be grateful for. Hundreds, thousands, millions of things to be grateful for. And as you focus now, as you allow your other than conscious mind to just roll through all of the wonderful things in your life, in the world around you, you find that you're feeling a bit lighter. You're feeling more relaxed. And you're looking forward to going into this time of year, looking forward to enjoying this holiday and all of the coming holidays and all of the coming days of your life, because everything just seems to work out for you. Things always seem to be going your way. And if things are not going your way, if you're not enjoying things that are happening right now, it's only because the good part hasn't happened yet. And it's right around the corner. There are no bad stories, no sad stories, only stories that perhaps have not finished yet, that have not completed. Always there are happy endings in the end. And so if your story isn't happy yet, it's only because it's not at the end. And you could allow that happiness and gratitude to again blossom within you. Blossom like a beautiful, bountiful flower. Allow it to fill the room that you're in. Feel the presence of love and gratitude all the way around you. Feel the energy like a warmth, like a warm and cozy blanket on a cold day. You're never cold because you always have the warmth of gratitude to warm you, to make you feel good, to make you happier than ever before. It all started today. Today is the day that you decided to feel more gratitude, to find more gratitude, to express more gratitude. And so each and every day now, each and every day as your eyes open, and perhaps even before they open, you're already thinking of those three things that you're immensely grateful for. And some days your mind will just keep going and you'll come up with dozens, hundreds of things that you're grateful for. And some days you'll be happy and content to focus just on those three. And as you move through your day, you're constantly amazed at all of the wonderful things that are happening, that are present in your life, that you have to be grateful for. And so now I'd like you to just Take a moment to review everything that you've seen and heard and felt in this hypnotic process. Review it all, and if there was anything that you needed to see, to hear, to feel, to experience even more gratitude, I invite you to imagine that it's happening right now, so that whatever it was that you needed to see or hear or feel, imagine it happens right now, in this instant. And you suddenly realize that this was the very best hypnotic process it could possibly be for you in this moment today. You find too that you're repeating often the phrase, I love myself. I respect myself. I am beneath no one. In fact, I wonder how many times you'll catch yourself in the mirror repeating these words. I love myself. I respect myself. I am beneath no one. Good, that's right. And now, as you look forward, looking into the future, the coming days, weeks, months, and years, becoming aware of how this one simple change has had a rippling effect throughout your life. Notice the people around you whose lives have been affected in a positive way by your sense of gratitude. Notice the wonderful things that have been occurring for you. The way you've touched friends and loved ones, children and parents, friends and coworkers, and even strangers on the street. As you greet them with that grateful heart, that loving nature, that smile on your face. And that too, you can be grateful for. And so now, becoming aware of the words that you hear, the sounds that you hear in the coming days, weeks, months, and years, as people tell you about the difference that you've made in their life. As that little voice inside you tells you how grateful you are for yourself, for this small but significant shift. Notice how you feel in the coming days, weeks, months, and years as your entire life seems to shift and change and become more positive, more wonderful than ever before. Good. That's right. You're doing perfectly. Just relaxing, just letting go. Because it feels so good to just let go. And now, lock it all in. Lock in everything that you've seen, heard, and felt today. Allow it to make the shifts and changes for you. Because in a moment, it's going to be time to return, and I'm going to count from 1 to 5. Now, if this is a normal time for you to sleep or just relax, you can continue to do so, ignoring all suggestions to wake. And if it's a time to be wide awake and alert, then on the count of 5, you can open your eyes feeling rested, refreshed, revitalized, feeling really, really good. And so now, if it's a time for sleep, you simply continue resting. And if it's a time to be wide awake, on the count of 5, you will be. So now as I say 1, you start to come back, feeling more confident in your ability to experience greater and greater levels of gratitude. 2, coming back feeling more motivated, more determined than ever to live your best life. 3, perhaps wiggling your fingers and toes a bit as you come out of the hypnotic state, feeling rested, refreshed, revitalized. Perhaps even feeling as if you've had several hours of deep, refreshing sleep. 4, stretching and moving the body. It feels so good to stretch, and that's right, move the body. And now 5, whenever you're ready, just opening your eyes, feeling rested, refreshed, revitalized, all the way back now. 5, all the way back. Good. For more information about me or to find other recordings of hypnosis or tools for transformation, please visit my website, JimKellnerHypnotist.com. Thank you all who joined me today and those that continue to listen in the future. Just as a reminder, if you're watching this and you would like to get a free copy of the MP3 download, which I'll be completing in the next couple of days, it's November 2019 right now, I will make that available. So if you're watching on Facebook or something, you can comment below, or you can or on YouTube. Same thing, or you can just email me, jim@jimkellner.com. In the subject line, just put gratitude and I'll send it right back to you. Or as I say, just go ahead and comment below, gratitude. After a couple of days, though, I probably won't be paying attention to the comments as much, so you may just have to email me. All right, that's jim@jimkellner.com. All right, and of course, if you'd like to get another free download, the Unlimited Happiness, it's my most popular recording. You can get that by just signing up for my newsletter over at jimkellnerhypnotist.com/free-hypnosis. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to do more of these for you folks to introduce more of you to hypnosis and give you an opportunity to try it for yourself. So, hey, take care, be well, be awesome. And always remember, your success is my success.